2, 1. Blast off!
Blast off! Welcome, everyone. Hello.
Hey, folks. How you doing?
Sorry we're late. Had a couple of difficulties here, but we're here, and so are you.
Yeah. We're not used to having a gig Friday night and then having to stream Saturday night. You know, it's a lot. Usually we get a lot of this stuff done on Friday. And so, well, there's a little catch up. There we go. Disclaimer. And sitting next to me on your left, on my right, the charming, vivacious, and talented Miss Carmen, get it, the one and only.
Thank you. Glad to be here, everybody. There we are. Oh, wait, is the camera not quite right? Is my head cut off?
No, it's fine. See, look over there.
Okay. Well, it says, there you are. Well, almost. Elisa Welch tuning in on YouTube.
She meant we weren't there on screen.
Oh. Okay, and also with us tonight, just for... What?
Oh, it doesn't. Don't worry.
It won't. Don't worry about that. We just have to make sure if people say it in the comments, hopefully. We also have the Team Tech helping us out a little bit tonight. That's right. Let's give her a round of applause. She's back. Briefly, she won't be here all night, but glad to have her. So, folks, we have a request. If you wouldn't mind sharing the live stream, it really helps us out. Thank you so much. And tonight we are going to celebrate. Already? Tonight we are going to celebrate Women's History Month. Women's History Month. Hey, yes. Let's just give a few shout outs. On YouTube, we have Elisa Welch tuning in from San Francisco, musician in the house. Thank you for being here, Lisa. Also, you want to help out, Steve? Call out some names.
I believe that's
Karen Prindle.
Karen Prindle there.
Dan Fino.
Glenn K-Town.
In the house.
Oh, yeah.
On YouTube, Glenn K-Town.
We're not always late, but we are. You know what? We're never late for live shows.
I know.
Almost never, but yeah, the live stream. And at camp.
At camp tuning in on Facebook saying, yeah, Teen Tech, she can ski, I tell ya.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, she hasn't. She could have gone up with her friend this weekend, maybe, but we don't even ask anymore. Sean Adam Williams. Yes, there are floods going on. Thank you, Sean, tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia.
And hello,
Prayers
Pam.
to the people in California for, the flooding's been bad. Luckily, for us right here.
We have the quarantining.
We're okay.
The quarantining.
Right.
Pam Brandon, stuck at home.
Pam Brandon! I know.
The talented, very
extremely talented.
Uber talented in many directions.
Heck yeah. Debbie Baker! Woo! Haven't seen those guys in a while. Tuning in. Debbie Baker tuning in from the San Francisco Bay Area. Monique, can you move that chat just a bit so I can see the top of the Facebook? We better get started. Yeah, you just have to scroll on the Facebook.
You don't want to see the top, you want to see the bottom.
I didn't get to the people who tuned in the beginning, but that's why I'm asking. But that's all right. Yeah, we're going to celebrate Women's History Month.
Yes, we certainly are.
So we've got
We've got two big bourbons to celebrate.
Every single song in the set list tonight was composed either entirely or at least partially by a woman. And it was difficult to narrow down the field. There's so many great songs. So is anyone, before the before the Teen Tech's going to step out, woo! All right, she's going to come back in later, she swears. All right. Before that.
Well, 9 will be good.
Okay.
Maybe.
We're going to start things off with a tune by the great Sippy Wallace. Sippy Wallace was a big inspiration for Bonnie Raitt. And this is one of hers, so just do it. See if you're ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Whenever you're feeling what you want me to, but you gotta know how. You can make me cry, you can make me sigh, but you gotta know how. You can make me do like this, you can make me do like that. Yeah, baby, but you gotta know how. Stole a man of couldn't keep him long, 'cause she didn't know how. Well, I love my man and make him holler. Whoa, whoa, my. Yeah, baby, but you gotta know how. It's me getting tough. If you care enough, you can learn to know how. I might drop a hint how to strike my flint if you learn how. Don't tell me about the life you led. Don't try to drink me into bed. Yeah, baby, 'cause you gotta know how. You gotta take your time, you know it ain't no crime if it lasts all night. I think it'd be ideal when we begin to feel that we're doing right. When you love me right, you hear me holler. Whoa, whoa, my. Yeah, baby, but you really know how. Come on, Steve Lucky. You gotta take your time, you know it ain't no crime if it lasts all night. I think it'd be ideal if we begin to feel that we're doing right. When you love me right, you hear me holler. Whoa, 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 my. Yeah, baby, 'cause we really know how. Yeah, baby, when we really know how.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, we see Jude Jones is with us. Kevin Burns.
Doing some more shout outs. Thank you guys. Ed Dana asking on YouTube, what model is my Gibson? It's an ES 175. Isn't that sexy? ES 175D for dual pickups.
Ooh,
Yeah, baby. 1956.
she's got dualies on that thing. Thanks for asking, Ed.
Yeah.
People were dying to know, but we forget to tell them. I think.
Just please don't ask me if it's a Les Paul. It's an old joke.
Well, we have a song written by another person from the 20s. And this is quite a departure from the original.
Right.
It's our version, we kind of taken from some friends of ours and from the Chicago blues scene who covered this. Remember Zora Young?
Oh, is this her version? Was
I
this
think we
inspired
got it from
by her version?
Yeah, I think Zora Young did it like
I don't
this.
know. I don't think so.
With Mr. B.
Oh. Anyway, I know Mr. B was on it. Anyway, this tune, written by Bessie Smith, the Empress of the Blues. I think my dad had an LP, and it was Bessie Smith. He used to say it was my great Aunt Bessie. I learned a lot about music from my dad. Yeah, so Bessie Smith, the Empress of the Blues. This is her Jailhouse Blues reinterpreted. Ready, Stevie? Yeah! Woo! All right. Well, 30 days in jail, and my back's up to the wall. 30 days in jail, and my back's up to the wall. I said, now look at Mr. Jailkeeper, throw me a man in my stall. Don't mind being in jail, but I got to stay here too long, too long. Don't mind being in jail, but I got to stay here too long. It seems like every other prisoner done shook hands and gone. Let's do some breaks where you can get yourself some coffee, get yourself some tea, and jail you can't get anything but the jailkeeper's key now. 30 days in jail, that's a long, long time. If he'd have said 31 days, this guy would lose her mind. Now let's bring it down, Steve. You know why? It's all because I said to her, girlfriend, stop your man, he's tickling me under my chin. I warned her. I said, girlfriend, stop him, he's tickling me under my chin. Way under. And if he keep on tickling, I'm gonna let him on in. Come on, Steve Lucky, come on in. You could tell?
Sorry about that, Carmen.
He forced the ending on me.
I forced the ending on you.
It's Women's History Month, and you forced the ending on the woman.
Oh, well.
Okay, I'm in charge tonight, okay?
You certainly are, as with every other evening. She knows it's true.
It's not true.
It's
not true at all.
It's so.
He just says this in front of everyone.
It's too.
Don't tell everyone. Ed, Dana, you just found a similar. Well, you know what? Mine is no longer my ES 175. Would not go for that. I guarantee it. Ed says he found one. He just found a similar one for 24 grand now. This one is no longer stock, and I've worn the heck out of it. Anyway, let's move on.
Sean Adams is swinging down south. I don't know that one. I'm sure there's a song named that, isn't there?
All right, you guys, this next tune, beautiful song, has multiple songwriters, but in part written by Alberta Nichols. She was a popular songwriter of the 1930s and 40s, together with her husband, who was the lyricist, Martin Holliner. So in this case, Alberta wrote the changes to this tune, which I think are just lovely. Yeah, really nice. How's that? Hey! Liesl Thomason is tuning in on Facebook all the way from Australia. Yay, wow, what a great singer. We got Pam Brandon, fantastic singer. Elisa Welch, fantastic singer. These musicians in the house tonight. You guys, you two women friends that I just mentioned. Oh, also, Karen Damfino. Check out Liesl. Jesus. She's performing in Australia. There's a little bit of a time change, but wow, what a powerhouse. Just love what she does. I think you guys will dig it. You want to just play the last like you did?
Yeah, well, I didn't know the time.
I'd work for you, slave for you. I'd be a beggar name for you. If that isn't love, it'll have to do until the real thing comes along. I'd sigh for you, cry for you. I'd tear the stars down from the sky for you. Until the real thing comes along. With other words, dear, at my command, I just can't seem to make you understand. I love you, darling, come what may. My love is your love, what more can I say? I'd sigh for you, cry for you. I lay my body down and die for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do until the real thing comes along. With other words, dear, at my command, I just can't seem to make you understand. I love you, darling, come what may. My love is your love, what more can I say? I'd sigh for you, cry for you. I lay my body down and die for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do until the real thing comes along. Until the real thing comes along.
Miss Carmen, get it. Such a beautiful song.
Yes.
We never got around to rehearsing an ending for that, did we? Well, we did just fine, I thought. Yeah, so this is really fun because, we thought, hey, it's Women's Month, let's do something about all women, and we have all these really great songs that we've learned over the past 3 years in our sequestrance.
Sequestrance from the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, and so even though we don't know these all like really well, it's great that we have all these songs that we have played, and it's really fun to play them again.
And now we're going to move on to one that that we wrote, that I wrote.
Thank you, Biddy. Nice to have you with us.
Oh, thank you, Biddy, tuning in all the way. We got Coastal Maine in the house. Woo! Yeah, that's such a pretty song. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now we're going to do one that Carmen wrote.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to speak of myself in the third person now. Is that all right? Like Buddy Love, like your friend. All right. Steve suggested this, that we do this song. And it is kind of fun in the sense that kind of pokes fun at men a little bit. I hope you don't mind. But I was inspired by my Irish immigrant uncles who fed the gigantic Catholic families. I used to take pictures of them. I finally got wise to it when I was like in my teens, early 20s. I was like, hey, Uncle Pat! Uncle Dan! Uncle Jimmy! When they were behind the stove, cooking up giant pots of food, so. And I'm lucky I got a guy who likes to cook. This was all part of the plan, you see. So we wrote a tune about men who like to cook. This is the title cut of one of our CDs. It's called Some Like It Hot. Woo! Some like it steamy, some like it hot. I drink my coffee straight from the pot when the hot summer sun drives the mercury higher. I need a man to throw a log on my fire. Don't want no grave, give me a funeral pyre, 'cause some like it hot. I'll give you a little hint if you wanna strike my flint and make the flames grow higher. The weight of my heart is through my palate, is true. If a man can't cook, who knows what I'll do? A spicy dish can put me in the mood, 'cause some like it hot. What's going on? If he can make a good sauce, please send him my way. The hotter the better, from Bangkok to Bombay. If he comes from the east, I'll get carried away. Or south of the border, make me cry my lay. And when I break into a sweat, you know right away why. Some like it hot. Now if you give it lots of flavor with some spice that I can savor, I might blow my top. The weight of my heart is through my palate, it's true. If a man can't cook, who knows what I'll do? A spicy dish can pull me in the mood, 'cause some like it hot. Come on, Stevie, here's a man that loves to cook. It's like a trip to the tropics, except that it's free. I wanna know what Satan's got in his pot, 'cause some like it hot. If you give me lots of flavor with some spice that I can savor, I might blow my top. With my heart is true, my palate is true. If a man can't cook, who knows what I'll do? A spicy dish can pull me in the mood, 'cause some like it hot. Some like it hot. Yeah, yeah. I've never been burned, believe it or not, 'cause some like it hot.
Yeah, Miss Carmen, get it. Original number.
Woo!
To celebrate Women's Month, Carmen get it singing her own original piece. Isn't that wonderful? And hello,
Thank you,
Bev.
Steve.
Good to have. And Ted Erdman.
Ted, tuning in. Ooh, I'm getting on Facebook.
We got
First-
competition with the Sacramento.
Sacramento King. Ted, first time you heard that tune was live in Sonoma. Man, good to see you. Hey, Ted, we're going to be back at Rancho Nicasio. We have not been back at Rancho Nicasio in Nicasio, California, Marin County, since before the pandemic. And yeah, we're back there on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. Love to have you there, man. Be great to see you. I hope the family's well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do we got?
All right.
All right.
That's not it.
This is a really fun song that
Somebody made a mistake.
we discovered a couple years ago
Yes.
by the. Here's an artist whose my appreciation of her has increased tenfold over the last few years. Really, I didn't know that much about her. I thought, oh yeah,
Really?
yeah, I didn't know that much about her.
Oh, I'm wrong. That's why. Right, thank you. I was looking up the wrong tune, people. We have so many new tunes. I had to put together a little chart. Oh, I need a little bit more help than this. Sorry, I'm right in front of the camera. Where are my pages? Go talk, Stevie. I have to put my chart here.
Whatever you want, Carmen. It's Women's Month.
Thank you. And may I remind you that every month is Women's Month.
You don't have to remind me. I know that, baby.
I thought you were talking about our friend that wrote the next tune. That's why. That's why I got confused. Right.
Yeah, no, this
Time
particular.
for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Thank you, Elisa. Setting me up for that joke. No, right. You didn't. I actually didn't know that much about
You.
Peggy Lee, people. I mean, most people are familiar with her as a vocalist, right? But
And you know Fever and maybe a couple of big band tunes, and that's it, right?
well, who knows? But right.
For me,
But
that's
okay, quite possible. But she is quite the composer. She wrote a bunch of tunes, actually. We do some of them, and I love this one. And check it out on YouTube because it's so adorable. It's an early official music video that she made with her then husband, Dave Barber, who's just a shredder on guitar. I love the way he accompanies vocalists like his former wife, Peggy Lee. Anyway, this one is so cute. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. Just when I think you're mine, you try a different line. And baby, what can I do? I read the latest news, no buttons on my shoes. But baby, I'm confused about you. You get me in a spin, and what a stew I'm in, 'cause I don't know enough about you. Jack of all trades, master of none, and isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'd be for me if you'd only play my game. You know I went to school, I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. Jack of all trades, master of none, and isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'd be good for me if you'd only play my game. You know I went to school, I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. I know a little bit about psychology and a little more about biology, wink wink. I'm a gem in geology, but I don't know enough about you. I guess I'd better get out the encyclopedia and freshen up on from schmear to schmoo, 'cause I don't know enough about you.
Isn't that a cute tune?
It's cute. It is cute. It's so cute. Anyway, thank you, folks.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Okay, now let's get to the song that I thought Steve Lucky was talking about. This one written by a little, for sure, a more unknown, but not undeserving artist. We had the great good fortune of performing with her.
Quite a bit for a while.
Yeah, quite a bit for a while. Born in Lafayette, Louisiana. She come up to the Bay Area for a bit there. She's got great stories of herself being groomed to, remember, perform with Ray Charles early on? Whose band were they in? And there's something with Charles Brown. Do you remember those stories, Stevie?
Oh, yeah. Great stories. From Carol Fran.
I have not mentioned her name. Carol Fran, the great Carol Fran. And she was just a doll. And she would just play these like raunchy blues, and then she'd get on to like these beautiful jazz standards. And, right? Yeah, I mean, she'd just shred it and keep you guessing, because you never knew. Like, I'd be up there trying to, trying. See? Okay, some nice choice of words there. Trying to play with her. She'd like segue in the middle of one jazz standard to something else. You're like, live, no warning.
And this was before you played many jazz standards.
Yeah. Anyway, she really was a wonderful person. She's since passed away during the pandemic. But let's play one by the great Carol Fran. It was just one of those where she had some hit records, but not quite big enough national regional hits. This is one of hers. It's so cute. We are in the key of F, right? Yeah. Go ahead, Stevie. I think you need to use some wood. Let's go.
I'm using my mic.
I don't think it'll work. Just let's go. Melvin! Melvin, it's raining outside! Melvin! A knock, knock. Tired of fooling around. Open up, or I'll kick the door down. A knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in. 'Cause I'm crying. 'Cause I've shed so many tears. I'm crying for so many years. A knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in. Tell your sister, tell your brother, we're go together hand in hand. Tell your mother, tell your father, I hope they understand. Knock, knock. I'm tired of hanging around. Knock, knock. I'ma kick the door down. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in. Come on, Stevie. Tell your mother, tell your father, we go together hand in hand. Tell your sister, tell your brother, I hope they understand. Knock, knock. You better open up the door. Knock, knock. What I need to know more. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in. Oh, knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. I wanna come in.
Yeah, Carol Fran, what great memories we have of her. And that is really hilarious, Lisa, that you do that too.
Really? Are you serious? Oh,
We're so glad that people are covering Carol's
that
tunes.
makes me so happy. Lisa, great vocalist. I mentioned her earlier in the stream. She lives in Australia, and she's got a fantastic, soulful voice. And I didn't know that Carol Fran's tunes, extended to different continents, extended that widely. That makes me so happy because she was a freaking doll. I'm telling you, she was just like a blast to hang out with. So many stories, and I don't want to say this stuff online. I mean, you and I can have a conversation, but yeah, she was a hoot, man.
You don't want to
The
tell
coolest, the freaking coolest.
any tales?
Nah, not really. Not
You
the
don't want to
stuff.
tell any tales?
No, I loved her to death, and I'm not going to say some of that stuff. It's all good. It's just not made for every audience kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we're going to switch over to the organ side. Steve's manually going to switch the camera.
We're going to commit organ side.
We're going to commit organ side. Gone are the days with the two cameras because the sync and the video wouldn't line up when we would switch cameras. I don't know, you know. Need a tech expert, but even they can't figure it out. Ooh, Steve, you had a close-up. Now we're going to move on to some tunes that a little out of sort of the early blues of Bessie Smith and Sippy Wallace, and the kind of rockin' tunes from Carol Fran and that beautiful sort of bluesy swinging tune by Alberta Nichols. Move on to something that a little more jazz flavor.
And we'd like to take this opportunity
We would.
to tell you about our the different forms of tipping that are available for us. Because heck, man, we've only got 3 live gigs this month, so anything you guys can do to help us out here would be greatly appreciated. You know,
Things are going to get back.
yeah,
Someday.
I keep telling people that you know there are gigs out there, but I kind of my hustle muscle atrophied a little bit during the pandemic, and we're used to having people call us for gigs, and now we have to maybe make some calls ourselves.
Well, you know, this is an interesting segue. Lisa, you'll appreciate this because when I got to perform with Carol Fran, she sang this tune, this next one that we're going to do. She could just like rock out a freaking New Orleans style R&B, and then she'd do these beautiful standards. Just had an incredible range, and then just super vicious, like on piano. You know, could play these beautiful jazz standards, accompany herself, which is sort of a feat in itself. Do you know what I mean? For those of you that play.
Oh, I haven't turned.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm way behind.
So this next tune was written by, I took some great notes, and unfortunately I forget to print them, Maria Grever. She grew up in Mexico, and this song was the first, this is, if Wikipedia is correct, the first top 10 hit by a Mexican woman. So she wrote initially in Spanish, and the name of the song was Vuelva a tu lado. Sounds like When I Return to Your Side or something like that, if my translation is accurate. But then later, Stanley Adams wrote English lyrics to it, and Dinah Washington had a hit with this. Okay, it starts, is this when we change grooves, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so all the lyrics in the beginning are
Balladish, yeah.
like rumba-ish.
Oh, rumba?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, like a slower rumba. Yeah.
like a bolero kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we solo and swing.
Yes, right.
If you want to swing.
You guys hear our huddle
We just had to do
conversation?
a quick recap on our arrangement for this.
I was going to respond to something somebody said. I don't remember what now.
Tip early and often. Thank you, Glenn K. Town. Steve, you want to start this off? I forgot. Do you just do like the last 4?
Yeah, I guess so. Ah, it's scaring me.
What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find love on your menu. What those 24 little hours brought the sun and the showers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find love on your menu. What a difference a day made, and that difference is you. What a difference a day makes, and that difference is you.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
Hey, thanks, you guys. Thank you. Yeah.
That's fun. I don't know that song.
So what I want to check out, though, and I haven't, maybe some of you are fully aware of this, but I would love to, and I'm going to do this. I want to check out the original version that the composer spoke of, Maria Graver. She wrote "Cuando volver a tu lado." I like to hear this song sung in its original Spanish with the original Spanish lyrics.
I bet you can. Look
Oh,
for
Betty
it.
Foley just says this is one of her favorite songs. What a difference it makes. It has a special meaning. Oh, that makes me happy, Betty. Thank you, man. Great to hear that. It really is a beautiful song. You know, I remember we did it only one time in the 3 years that we've been doing live streams. Next Saturday, by the way, will be our 3-year anniversary of doing live streams. That's when the pandemic started.
You don't want to miss that.
Yeah, we're trying to think of which special guests we can bring in for that. But so we've only did that song once, and I remember being struck by the fact that it was written by a woman and a Latina woman, and I did a little bit of history on her, and it's kind of I think kind of special. She was born the composer of that tune in like the 1880s, and to be the first Mexican woman to have end up having a hit song, an international hit, is kind of quite an extraordinary feat, I think. So, really cool. Yeah. All right, I think you guys are gonna. I think most people, this next tune is gonna span generations. I have the album that this hit song was on when I was a kid. I think I was like in middle school and loved it. But the writer of this tune, man, she wrote hit songs for so many people. She signed on as an early songwriter when she was still in her teen years, and after writing hits for quite a while, she ventured out to start performing the songs that she was writing herself. So. Exactly. Ed Dana, I know. Oh my God, Carole King. A lot of you nailed it. Of course, Lisa Welch, right? Uh-huh. And boy, yeah, So Far Away. Ed Dana saying that was his favorite. I loved that tune. And when I was a little girl, going to Catholic school outside Detroit, Michigan, and we had a little group of girl guitarists, and we played that. Remember. I can't remember it.
Is that So Far Away? So far away.
Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fun to see your face at my door. It doesn't help to know that you're just time away.
I like that singing with your pick in your mouth.
Long ago I reached for you. Okay.
Don't swallow that. Oh. Thanks for that little taste, Carmen. That was
Yeah,
sweet.
a little taste.
What do we got? Oh, boy. All right.
All right, you guys, I absolutely adore this tune. We never get to perform it because you don't have a captive audience that wants to hear ballads. I mean, even when I have a giant family, I'm the youngest of 7, and we'd like sit around and play tunes, and I'm like, hey, okay, can we do this tune? And my oldest sister would be like, no more ballads. And I think, audiences feel the same way. But honestly, the lyrics to this tune and the chord changes, I just think are stunning. The lyrics are literally the personification of heartbreak. It's become a person now, and it's beautiful. So I hope you bear with us as we play yet another ballad. Woo! Women's History Month. This one's a ballad the whole way through, right?
You got that right, Liesl. That's exactly what happens at our house.
Steve does the cooking and Carmen does the platters. Liesl nailed it. Teen Tech snuck back in the room. Is that right? Who does the cooking? Can you just say it out loud? Most of the cooking. Steven. Don't say Steven because he doesn't like that and we want him to continue doing the cooking.
Start here?
Sure. I hope this one written by Irene Higginbottom. There's a number of...
You know Irene, right?
Yeah.
Household name.
This just tune. Oh.
Really? That's too fast.
Okay, whatever you want. Yes. Good morning, heartache, you old gloomy sight. Good morning, heartache. Thought we'd said goodbye last night. I tossed and turned until it seemed you had gone. But here you are with the dawn. Wish I'd forget you, but you're here to stay. It seems I met you when my love went away. Now every day I start by saying to you, good morning, heartache, what's new? Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you, no how. Just leave me alone. I've got Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you, no. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. Woo!
What a tune, huh?
Wow.
Man.
Last tune. Go. We're doing it. Yes. Thank you, folks. Hope you enjoyed that Heartbreaker. God, love that tune. Biddy Foley, a nice little Carole King. Yes. Tapestry. I loved, yes, we played Tapestry. Played that album. A lot.
Well,
Played it out in vinyl over at my friend Tony Mange's house.
Since it's Women's Month, there weren't many tunes for me to sing. I mean, we probably could have found some more. And even this tune was written for a woman to sing. It was called Real Gone Guy. But I really liked the tune, so many, many years ago, I just adjusted the lyrics a little bit for Real Gone Girl by the great Nellie Lutcher.
Nellie Lutcher, another composer.
From Lake Charles, Louisiana, great R&B songwriter from the 40s and 50s.
Yes, and before we play this, we're going to wrap it up. I know we're going over, but we started late, and so thank you for sticking with us, everybody. Just want to remind you, if you do enjoy the music, please consider making a donation to the tips. We do appreciate it. The Teen Tech has snuck back into the room so she can help close down the live stream. And, oh yes, sign up for our email newsletter, luckylounge.com. You can do so at luckylounge.com and keep abreast of everything we've got coming up. And, yeah. Send in a photo of you enjoying the live stream. We've had some really good submissions lately, so thank you. Check that out. You can only see those funny photos.
Yeah, we want to thank
on the email newsletter.
We want to thank Maya and Tom and Michelle for their photos for the last week. They were really fun.
Michelle's is coming up this week.
Oh,
we had two
okay.
in 1 week, so we waited.
Okay. Oh, right.
Ready, Stevie?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I met a girl while walking down the street. Yes, I met a girl while walking down the street. She looked at me, I looked at her, I held her hand. She bit my hand. She's a real gone girl and I love her, did I do? But she is real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's a real gone girl and I love her, did I do? Sometimes she irks me with her line of jive. Sometimes she hurts me when she tries to lie. Baby, when she goes away, I'm gonna wait until the day that she comes back. Mama, that's when I'll unpack. She's a real gone girl, I love her, did I do? But she is real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's a real gone girl, and I love her, did I? But she is real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's a real gone girl, and I love her, did I do?
Thanks for tuning in, folks. That's going to wrap it up. Happy Women's History Month to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hey, look, next week's going to be our 3-year anniversary of these crazy live streams, so we hope you tune in. Steve Lucky's playing his Ode to the Royal Cuckoo. Fabulous place that we love to play in San Francisco, at the corner of Mission and Valencia, the Outer Mission District. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So we hope if you, those of you in town, we're gonna be there. What is it? I don't know. March 25th or something. I think it's the last Saturday in March. If you're in town, check it out.